Hello, hello. So someone told me that today's a holiday, is that correct? Well, if today's a holiday, I'm still working. And my wife's still working as well. But yeah, happy bank holiday, everybody. The weather's amazing, by the way. It's like proper nice out. So yeah, it's the Berman Sermon with me, Red Rackham. Your daily dose of the goodness. Get those shout outs coming in. Tell me where you are, if you're feeling it. Yes, I've got an hour and a bit of great music coming up and a bit of chat. So keep it locked. Shouts to Agnostic Rhythm. Hello. And yeah, today I'm going to be playing lots of new music. So I've downloaded a load of stuff. So it's all pretty fresh, pretty jazzy. I'm going to sort of not play anything too banging because it's daytime and it's really sunny. So yeah, stand by for some great new music. Shouts to Zay. Hello. Big shouts to Funk Butcher. Hello, sir. Hello Mark, let me have a look. It's something new. I'm playing it off iTunes. So I'm doing today's show off iTunes, folks, because it's easier for me to do it that way rather than play the WAVs directly off my computer. Don't ask me why, but it seems that iTunes is more chilled out when streaming. So let me have a look and I'll tell you what it is. It's by Natural Lateral. And it's called Cogito Ergo Jam, I think. So yeah, just looking at what I've got to play for you today, I've got a new album by Vicky Flint, who's a great trumpet player and musician. She's singing and playing keyboards. I think she's doing everything pretty much, all the drum programming. Bit Digo-esque, so kind of neo-soul broken beat stuff. I've also got an EP from Cody Curry and Joel Holmes on, what's the name of the label? Toytronics. And let me have a look. Where else? Oh yeah, Eves Thomas on records. Now, I don't normally play stuff on records, but this is like proper jazzy. So yeah, I'm quite surprised at that. Shouts to Radio Slave for the A&R. So let's hear something off that Eves Thomas EP. We're on the jazzy tip today, folks. Hope you don't mind. The Berman Sermon with me, Red Rackham, live and direct from Bristol. Oh, cheers, Zay. Zay says, I play that Bruck mix by George Oscar every day. It was actually for George Oscar. You always get the vibes right, brother. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Oh, you know, I'm trying. That's all you can do, right? Okay, newsflash, I played the wrong track. Give me a sec. I was hoping to play A1, but iTunes has split them up. Give me a sec. It's quite jazzy though, this as well.
Another hiding, another place to be.
But yeah, I was trying to keep it off clubby territory. Give me a sec. Here we go. This is the one I wanted to play. Professional stuff here. Hey Marcus, I'm good, thank you. Had my run this morning, so feeling good. Week 3 of the Couch to 5K app. It's going alright. I can feel my stamina raising, which is good, so my stamina is definitely getting better. Shouts to all the exercisers, all the runners out there. I see a lot of people in the park right now keeping fit, and it makes me feel good. Okay, so this is something new off the Vicky Flint album, which is called My Life. And yeah, this is totally self-released and self-produced. And I think it's got some great tracks on it. Very like Digo IG Culture-esque for the broken beat people out there. Okay, wait a sec. God, I'm having a nightmare today. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know what happened there. I pressed play on a track and it played the bloody wrong track. I should get back to the vinyl, shouldn't I? This is what all the trouble's coming from. It's because I'm trying to play new digital. Here we go.
One more chance. No more messing me around. One more.
The theme today, Marcus, is me trying and failing to play new music.
You know time is running out. Continuing like this. No God for me, but me for you. I don't know how to let you go. Time that I told you what is on my mind. You ain't gonna like it. Don't you see, boy, we can go on wasting time, living this life. Hey, one more chance. No more messing me around. One more chance.
Shouts to ooh, Klaus. Wow. Sneezy. Yeah, shouts to Klaus, tuned in from Vienna. Hello, sir. And big shouts to Zay for the super hearts. That's so kind of you. I'm too healthy, Klaus. Klaus is saying glad I'm healthy. I'm too healthy. I'm like, yeah. You know, I need to lose some of the health, I think. I'm eating well, put it that way.
One more chance. No more messing me around. One more chance. I love to love you, hold and treat you right. And if we're gonna do this, I just think that I can keep on holding on. What we had is gone. You've got to hear me, listen to me now, 'cause I can't take much more. Stop wasting my precious time. Do me right. One more chance tonight.
But yeah, Marcus is asking what today's theme is. I would just say it's like jazzy sunshine music. So if you're out in your garden, turn it up. If you're looking out the window, get your headphones on and get out on the phone, you know. Don't stop listening. But enjoy the weather, everybody. Is it sunny where everybody is? It's sunny as hell today in Bristol. Is it sunny where you are? Let me know. And yeah, please everybody, if you want to support the show, give me a share or a like or a comment. Share me on Twitter, share me on Facebook or do an Instagram story. But yeah, spread the word. It's the Berman Sermon with me, Red Rackham.
There is something to be said about the people in this place. They seem to get and understand there's greater things in life at hand. You shine a light on darker days. This life feels right in every way. Just dance with me and get away. We'll make it through another day. There is something to be said about the people in this place. They seem to get and understand there's greater things in life at hand. You shine a light on darker days. This life feels right in every way. Just dance with me and get away. We'll make it through another day. There is something to be said about the people in this place. They seem to get and understand there's greater things in life at hand. You shine a light on darker days. This life feels right in every way. Just dance with me and get away. We'll make it through another day.
Zay says it's rainy in Miami. I can't imagine it. I suppose it could be warm rain. And Klaus says it's rainy in Vienna as well. Well, I'm sorry guys, but it's like gorgeous today. It's a glorious day. Makes me want to just like not work this afternoon, to be honest. Lazy Danny. So yeah, big shouts to everyone tuned in. Let me know where you're tuned in from, and let me know if you want to hear any music types, if there's anything that takes your fancy. I have a house full of records, and I've got some stuff on my iTunes as well, so if there's any vibes that you want to hear, let me know. And if you want to talk about anything, let me know as well. If you want to discuss the Dominic Cummings fiasco, let me know. I've got things to say about it. Big shouts to Lucy, tuned in all the way from Berlin. Hello, Lucy. It's not the same without you, so yeah, great you're here today. Lucy says Berlin is grey. Rain on and off. The music and show is like a Sundance though. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Yeah, it sounds like it's rubbish everywhere apart from the UK. Well, hey, for once we have the weather. I can't believe it. Okay, so disclaimer, folks. I just downloaded all these tracks, so I've got no idea what they sound like. So if they're rubbish, please forgive me. But this sounds okay.
This one's for the dancers. This one's for the people. This one's for the dancers.
say, I'm streaming on Facebook and on Twitter and on YouTube, but I have no YouTube followers. But I'm using Restream, but Twitch is my main platform. So, you know, stick to Twitch if you want. I think that's the one. So Klaus in Vienna says, we have a similar fiasco. Our president sat in a restaurant way after closing time and got fined. Wow, well that's nice to know. At least he had the decency to apologise. Yeah, I mean, to have absolutely no kind of concept that you've done anything wrong or to not care, it shows a bit of a sort of lack of empathy, doesn't it, to the world. So yeah, shouts to everyone out there who's a decent human being and who's been being responsible in the lockdown. I mean, come on, it's not too much to ask, is it? Whether it's true or not, whether, you know, if you believe the conspiracy theories, I think putting other people's safety first is a beautiful thing. So shouts to all the humans out there who are putting other people's safety first. Apologies for the chair dancing, but yeah, I just really enjoy it, you know, the music. So this one's a bit tasty, isn't it? Cody Curry and Joel Holmes. Track's called Blue TV Screen and it's coming out on Toytomics. Nice. And this is more from that excellent Vicky Flint album. Album's called My Life. And this is Gospel Housey Vibe. Sounds like one of my song titles. Has she been copying me? I actually started remixing this track, but I never finished it, but I might play you it in a bit. I've done some work on it. I'm going to get Logic going in a bit, I think, and play some unreleased stuff. I think that'd be fun. See what you think. Big shouts to Bobby Stanley, tuned in from Berlin. Hello, sir. And big shouts to Vicky Flint for this. It's awesome, isn't it? Proper good music. I love the chords. Shouts to David Mufang. Hello, sir. Alles klar mit dir? Ich hoffe, du bist sehr schön. I've not seen you for ages, mate. Richard says he thought I was topless there for a second. No such luck, mate, I'm afraid. Yeah, sorry for my terrible German, David, but I've not spoken it for 2 years, you know. My Deutsch war nicht so good. Yeah, my German wasn't very good anyway. Shouts to Truly. Says Red Rackham, body and soul 100%. Oh, that's so kind. Yeah, I'm influenced by that kind of vibe, definitely, you know. I would never say I'm an expert. David, this is by Vicky Flint. It's off her album, which she's just self-released. It's a kind of neo-soul album, but I actually did a remix of this, but I didn't finish it. Yeah, it's just one of her tunes. It's just all her playing on it. Vicky Flint. She played trumpet on stuff for quite a lot of people. She's got broken beat connections in the UK. I think she played on Leifar's stuff, and she also played on the Tommy Rawson track that I released called Deep Blue. I'll stick that on next, actually, because that was a bit of an anthem, Deep Blue. But yeah, she's really talented. Great musician. Everyone thinks I'm topless. Well, look, honestly, I mean, if you think my skin is that colour and you think I'm hairless, I mean, look, if I was topless, it wouldn't be so uniform, put it that way. And there'd be a few more lumps and bumps. So yeah, this is Deep Blue by Tommy Rawson, which has a trumpet by Vicky Flint on it, who made that last tune I was playing. No worries, David. Great to have you tuned in and hope to see you on the other side, sir. Hello, Jamie. Good to have you tuned in, sir. Yeah, I tell you what, I've got some amazing unreleased stuff by Tommy Rawson that I've been trying to get. I'm trying to. I'll see if I can put this one on that's absolutely badass. I've only got an MP3 of, and I played it out loads, but he says it's lost or on the wrong computer or the usual producer excuses. Like, oh yeah, I don't use that computer anymore. It's like, just send me the mix down. Okay, so Richard's suggesting I wax. You seem obsessed with my torso. Are you okay? Okay, by the wonders of my hard drive, don't get that twisted, I found this Tommy Rawson track which I played loads. I really want to release it, but I only have an MP3. It's so frustrating. But yeah, check it out. I'm going to stick it on. It's called Illusion. It's amazing. It's proper Brit funk shit. Right, yeah, check this out. Sick.
A large group of talented musicians and singers gathers in a studio to record a song. It doesn't quite work that way. In this session, the bass drum and other percussion have already been recorded. So have the strings, believe it or not, of the New York Philharmonic. That was all done on other occasions. Now, a young musician introduces a guitar. He adds a track with a Moog synthesizer.
This smashes it, honestly. Even if you're playing like a hard set and you stick this on, it smashes it. VIP business. This is totally unreleased, folks, so you can't get it. But yeah, it's called Illusion. And I've been trying to release it for about 4 years, but I can't get the WAV. Yeah, proper in it. It's such a nice... Tommy Rawson is sick. You know, he just... Brit funk. He understands Brit funk totally. Klaus is like, when's it coming out? Currently not at all. But yeah, I'm putting this out. I've got first dibs on it, JV. Just saying. But you know what, in a strange way, sometimes it's kind of okay that stuff doesn't come out. I mean, it's a shame, but it's also, it makes it more special, you know? Like, I quite like not being able to get things and it being mythical, you know? If everything's available, it ceases to have the same value sometimes. And I've just found, yeah, I'm following this on. I'm following my nose, and yeah, the Souled, Souled, which is what Tommy Rawson was one half of Souled. They did this amazing remix of The World Keeps Running Down by The Police, and it's proper. It's the definitive edit of it. So I'm going to stick that on next because what they did with it is so cool. Nothing groundbreaking, but just it's been edited by a few people, that tune, but they proper got it right. Give me a sec, I'm just going to drag and drop it into my iTunes. How modern. But first, you can hear the next thing in my iTunes. It's by me. It's called Exalt, and it was out on Bergerac, I think, in 17, something, 18. I can't remember. 18, I think. Cheers, Jordan. Nice to have you tuned in, and yeah, hope you're all well in Amsterdam. Jamie says he agrees on the Police edit, his favourite of several versions. Yeah, unfortunately, I've only got an MP3. So, I tell you, there's a few people I know like that who... There's some guys in Italy and they send me the most amazing music, Bosconi, but the guy always says, oh, I'm sorry, man, like, I live in the country and we have a crap connection. I think he probably just wants me to buy the WAVs, doesn't he? But they'll send me MP3s and I'm like, oh, I'd love to have that on an 8th so I can play it in a club. But then they're like, oh, sorry, we've got a really slow internet connection, so it takes forever to upload it. I suppose I should just buy it, shouldn't I? Maybe there's a message in there for me. Okay, I promised we'd continue on the Tommy Rawson tip, so yeah, let's hear his edit, or the sold edit of The World Keeps Running Down by the Police, and this is a proper good one. This played this at Mad Racket in Australia to a packed room, free 320 MP3 of course, and yeah, it proper killed it. So check it out. Just got to find it. Here we go. So yeah, this is the one. This is the best edit of this track. Bye, Jamie. Cheers, man. There's edits and then there's edits. This is like more like a remix, I would say. Shouts to Sold. Hey, Funky Town, isn't that cool? I'm sorry, but I had no idea that you were at Mad Racket when I played this. Yeah, that must have been 2012, maybe? I played Mad Racket 2011 and 2012. I remember. And the first time I played at Mad Racket in Sydney, after the gig, I got a little bit carried away with the festivities. Yeah. I had to be put to bed at a house party afterwards, because such was my jet lag, shall we say. Not anymore though, Richard. I'm a well-behaved boy now. Nah, I don't know. I was just tired, you know. I'd played in Melbourne the night before at, where was it I played? New Guernica or something like that. I played there, so I was just a bit tired, you know. Checking out some new music, forgive me. Just trying to work out what to play, really. I downloaded a load of stuff, but I don't know if it's all suitable, to be honest. Problem with all the new stuff is I don't actually know what it sounds like, so it's kind of hard to go, yeah, I'll play that one when I don't actually know what it sounds like. Exploratory. Were you there in Dublin then, Richard? Which trip to Dublin was that? I did 2. Were you there when I played that bar on the second night? I played this kind of, I think, Kaizen bar or something on the Saturday or the Sunday night, I think. That was pretty epic. Oh yeah, I went to this thing. It was like a mansion party out in the country. And you know when it seems like a good idea at the time, and then we got there and it was like just loads of kids and it was a bit gazzy, you know? And it was just, I was just stuck in the middle of nowhere and no one I was with had any money. So I think I had to pay for all the taxi costs in the end. So I basically paid about 50, 60 quid myself to just go somewhere and I remember I didn't have enough money to buy myself a drink or anything because we'd spent all my money on taxis. That was a vibe. That's when you're like, yeah, I should have just gone back to the hotel room. It's happened to me a few times that, you know, in like an hour after you get somewhere and you're just like, why am I here? I seem to remember the person whose idea it was to go to the mansion party didn't have any money to pay to get there. And after I got there, I was thinking, is there a connection between us being kind of like really persuaded to go to this? I mean, look, I chose to go to it, but I remember thinking afterwards, I was like, yeah, I just basically got rinsed out, you know? It's quite funny. I mean, as a venue, it was actually pretty cool. It was like a mansion in the country, and it wasn't any trouble. There was no sort of bad vibes. There was a lot of security there, but yeah, it was a bit rough feeling, a bit like sort of how can I put it? Bit not chavvy, but just kind of felt a bit more. It wasn't so sophisticated as Tengu, but it was fine. So yeah, I was gonna put something on in a minute that I've been working on some music, so I thought it might be fun to play a couple of bits that I've been working on. And Jukebox Jury, he can. Oh, don't tell me what you think if you don't like it. If you like it, tell me. If you don't like it, don't tell me. So yeah, this is more from that Cody Curry and Joel Holmes EP coming out on Toy Tonics. It's called Beyond the Stars. So yeah, big shouts to everyone who's tuned in. It's the Berman Sermon with me, Red Rackham. Bank Holiday Monday business. If you're in the UK, I hope you're enjoying a chill. And yeah, anyone else out there who's not enjoying a bank holiday, take a little break. That's my advice. Can't work all the time. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to play something off that I'm working on Logic. Give me a sec. I'm just going to scroll, see if it'll play it. You can hear that, can't you? It's a bit quieter because it's not mastered. So yeah, new stuff from me. It's not finished, so the arrangement needs a bit of work. So yeah, excuse the slightly undynamic arrangement. It needs a few more bits in it. I'm going to kick it on to the end. There's an extra bit at the end. So this is like the new bit I've been working on. thing is, playing it like this really helps me with the arrangement, because you get lost in it when you're working on it at home, and just hearing it like this, I can hear that the middle part is really boring, so this bit needs to happen a lot earlier. You know, that's my self-review. Right, I'm going to stick something else on I'm working on as well. Where is it? So yeah, again, this is unmastered and it's not arranged, so, you know, it's not perfect, but you get an idea. The mix is a bit messy, but you know. So yeah, I like this bit. Okay, so that's the demo stuff. I'll go back to iTunes now, so bear with me. I've played this before, but I love it. It's by Benny Sings, new single, Sunny Afternoon.
I love October, head in the wind and don't stop. You know love is right around the corner. Not this year, colors faded in me. All I know is I'm getting things in order. It's a sunny afternoon, but I need you here. Nothing without you. It's a sunny afternoon, but I'm freezing in. Hope you're coming back real soon. You can't believe it's all gone. You know love is right there where you make it. Just know that you've got a friend in me. So come on, it's time to celebrate it. It's a sunny afternoon, but I need you here. Nothing without you. It's a sunny afternoon, but I'm freezing it. Hope you're coming back real soon. I need some space, and I don't wanna make a fuss. You had to leave, oh no. It's better for the both of us.
Shouts to Takeshi. Hello. VIP, or should I say VIC, very important cat. Richard, no, I don't have a Rins show coming up. I've not done one since lockdown because I really liked going to London and recording them properly in the Rins studio rather than doing it at home. So I don't mind doing live radio at home, but I don't like doing pre-records because it just feels a bit weird. Actually though, this is a good opportunity for me to promote something. I'm playing on a live stream. I think it's on Saturday, and it's Live for Love is the stream, and it's a fundraiser thing. And I'm playing as part of the FINA DJ agency and PBR Street Gang sort of takeover thing. Now let me find the lineup. It's a pretty good lineup. If you give me a sec, I'll have a look for it. So yeah, it says next Saturday, 30th of May. I'm just going to read the lineup out to you. It's a pretty tasty lineup. So the address is Facebook, blah, / Live for Love UK. I'll put that in the chat. And the lineup is, this is in alphabetical order. Crazy P, Darshan Jazrani from Metro area, Donna Leek, who I think she was the booker at Brilliant Corners in London, supposed to be pretty good DJ, Donald Dust, Dixon Avenue Basement Jams, Medlar, Neil Diablo, PBR Street Gang, Red Rackham, heard of him, Simon Morell, who runs the Fina agency, and Juan Corby, who produces music, I think, has a connection with the Fina label, and Wolf Music, which will be Stuart and Matt, I think. So yeah, it's a pretty tasty lineup, I would say. So if you want to tune in, it's between midday and midnight, and it's Live for Love UK. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm playing a 1 hour set. I'm not sure when, and I'm not sure what. But yeah, I guess I'll probably keep it a bit not tech. I won't play techno this time, because I've done a couple of techno mixes recently, and it's probably better to keep it a little bit more funky, right? I think within that kind of... And it's funny though, isn't it? Because everyone's going to be playing it funky, because if you look at that lineup, maybe I should play techno, just to be radical, But in some ways, there's not much point giving people something that they don't want, is there? The story of my music career. Shouts to Sam Subculture. Hello, thank you for the follow. And this is something from a guy called Ken Sumitami, aka Stereo City, out on Mojuba, which is run by Don Williams in Berlin. And Ken, actually, I don't know him that well, but he took over my room when I moved in with my now wife in Berlin. I was living with Michele Tessadri, Ken Sumitami, aka Stereo City. Sugar. Wait a sec. On Mojuba, which is run by Don Williams in Berlin. Sorry, wait a sec. And Ken, actually, I don't know him that well, but he took over my room. I was attempting to... That's quite funny. I was attempting to post the link on the Facebook, feed thing for the... it started playing my delayed speaking at the same time, so nice. But yeah. So I moved... Basically, Ken took over my room, Stereo City, and nice chap and great producer. Richard, I'm sorry. It's happened a few times because my computer's playing out. So if I actually like click on the Facebook stream and it plays the audio, it's all delayed, and yeah. I can't believe you're paying for this either. So yeah, I'm going to stop at 2, folks, because my stomach is beginning to rumble. I need some food. But yeah, big shouts to everyone who's tuned in today. It's been awesome. I'm going to try and do every weekday this week. So I still don't know what time to broadcast. Seems like afternoon is working for a lot of people. So I guess I might have to go back to the 2 p.m. thing for a while. I don't know, I was enjoying the mornings. But I'm starting to go running in the morning. And then I seem to be really slow having breakfast. Don't really feel like getting up. Like when I wake up this morning, I woke up about 7. I just lay in bed until like 8:30, you know, because I don't know, I suppose it just doesn't always feel like I just want to jump out of bed, you know. Just looking at the police helicopter going past my window. Hey, hello, I'm here. And yeah, by the way, folks, I'm going to be releasing a questionnaire soon on my Facebook page, I think. And it's to do with my mentoring. I'm going to start doing mentoring or consultancy. I want to start helping people with their music, working directly with people, you know, trying to do one-to-one support, but also doing kind of, you know, maybe webinars and things like that. So, yeah, if anyone wants to be involved, please get in touch. And I'll send you, I've made a questionnaire, and it's all multiple choice, so, you know, it's fairly straightforward. So, yeah, it'd be great to hear your, you know, opinion about what you want to learn, or if you don't want to learn, or, you know, just, obviously you've got to have some interest in music to do the questionnaire. But yeah, so please get in touch, or keep an eye on my Facebook page. I'm going to stick it up probably tomorrow, I think, on my artist page. And I guess I can put it in the chat as well. I can put the link. But yeah, I'm really excited because I've been putting together my kind of ideas about what I want to try and help people with and deliver. And I can do broadcasting, I can do music production, obviously DJing. That's something I've had quite a lot of experience at, but also music industry stuff like how to get your tracks signed, or working with labels or licensing, or getting your stuff on Radio 1. I've done a lot of self-management over the years, so I really want to help people with what they're doing. And you don't have to be like super inexperienced. I mean, it could be someone who's making great music but just doesn't have the connections to get it released, or I'm pretty well connected, and I'm also good at looking at things and understanding the market for them. That's something I've always been pretty good at, connecting people, suggesting the right PR company or the right DJ to target, etc. So yeah, get in touch with me if you want to do my questionnaire, or if you want to talk, if you have any ideas. I'm all ears. I can teach you how to play the same things twice on iTunes. But yeah, this is more from Stereo City. This is called Kawasaki. I really like this one. Very, very cool vibe. But yeah. So you were talking about the Mr. Miyagi thing in reference to. I get it now. I'm sorry, Richard. I'm so slow that my sort of understanding of other people's humour is a little bit redundant right now. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm always happy to talk to people, and my idea is I'd like to do some kind of program which obviously will be good for hitting a lot of people, but I'm also happy to do one-to-one stuff. It could even just be 1 hour, like a chat with me and maybe some suggestions, or so yeah, I'm excited to do it, and I really feel like it's a great use of my kind of experience, because just being an artist and just DJing and making music and all that, it doesn't really feel like you're always helping anybody, really, unless you're getting 50 emails a day from people saying you changed my life. So I kind of want to put something back a little bit. And I used to be a teacher. I was a teacher at college for 7 years, and it wasn't the easiest time for me because I was also doing a lot of DJing, but nowadays I feel like I'm in a more measured place, shall we say. So I'm ready to help people. And yeah, thank you to Agnostic Rhythm. Thank you for listening. And yeah, looking forward to getting your message. See, Richard, I thought your wax on, wax off comment was about people thinking that I was naked and me, or topless, and me saying that I'm hairy underneath. So you can see that there's a connection there between waxing and me talking about being hairy. Surely? I think it just shows you how easy it is to interpret what people say in a completely different way from what they meant. Which we should think about next time we're arguing with our partners, eh? You've never seen Karate Kid, Richard? That is unbelievable. You can't have never seen Karate Kid. It's the quintessential 80s movie, I'd say that with Ferris Bueller or something, or The Goonies. Well, actually, there's quite a few quintessential 80s movies, isn't there? Have you seen The Goonies? Yeah, alright, you were born in 89. Well, you could have watched it when you were 1. Is the 80s like sort of Elizabethan times for you then, because you were born in 89? means you're 13 years younger than me. That is horrific. So you're 30 then? Is that am I right? Is my math correct? Ferris Bueller's Day Off, right? The best thing about Ferris Bueller's Day Off is, oh yeah. That is, I absolutely love that tune. Okay, so Dominic Cummings update. He's going to make a statement later and answer questions. I'm sure he's going to come out with some proper sort of... I know what he's going to say to deflect it. He's going to say that his son has autism and that's why they couldn't have childcare in London because it had to be someone that was familiar. Okay, fair enough, but they didn't get any childcare when they went up to Durham because he had no contact with his parents. They just stayed in an outbuilding, he said. And you know what's really funny is he was in Barnard Castle, or Castle Barnard, on I think it was April the 14th, and that's where GlaxoSmithKline, their headquarters is, and they're basically on some proper... They've got the license, the exclusive license for European coronavirus testing. So people are starting to... And also, his sister is head of the company who got the contract for the tracing app. So essentially, I think what it all comes down to is... I think Dominic Cummings was just going about his business of totally, like, exploiting the whole situation to basically make more money personally. And, you know, he got caught out, basically. But, yeah, I mean, why was he in Castle Barnard, or Barnard Castle? Funny, I can't remember which one it's called, even though I've been there. I've been there many times. Barnard Castle? Castle Barnard? I don't know. Anyone else got any conspiracy theories? Yeah, Richard, right, you say you've got respect for him because he's a smart guy. Yeah, but the thing is, right, at the end of the day, yeah, having no conscience, I mean, it's useful, I suppose. But, I mean, these people are just kind of like sociopaths, really, aren't they? I mean, they just chosen to not sort of murder people. They're more like they're murdering society, you know, because they're absolutely, you know, remorseless, and you know they just don't care about anybody, you know. Isn't that bad values for us as a society? Because it's basically saying it's just survival of the fittest, isn't it? But it's not survival of the fittest when you're landed gentry and, you know, you're I mean, you know, if you come from money, then it's easy to not care about other people because, you know, you're not culpable, are you? I think it's easy to develop kind of these traits to just divide and conquer because you're never accountable, you know. You never feel the pain of, you know, your parents like being thrown out of their house because they can't pay the rent, or, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying being rich is like amazing, but I don't know. I suppose it would appeal in some ways, that sort of tough lifestyle. But it's so spoiled, it's so sort of self-serving, and I don't know, it's just not really my vibe. I mean, for me, I don't know, I suppose maybe I could have done something like, you know, not saying like what he did, but if I'd chosen to use my conniving kind of, you know, sort of manipulative kind of side of me, I probably could have done well in business. I chose comedy, you know. But yeah, I don't know. For me, life's always been a quest to be pure, and I know that sounds really naive and idealistic, but I've got religious parents, what can I say? So I was brought up to kind of strive towards something, but I mean, success, I suppose. People love success, don't they? And people don't always care about how people get success or how people get money. But wouldn't it be nice to be ethical? Wouldn't it? Aren't ethics and morals important? I mean, I know this might sound like old hat. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather sleep at night. I mean, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing that some old lady was dead because of me, or some family had had their kids taken away, or, you know, I mean, do you really want to do that kind of work? But in the end, if you want the money and you... I mean, right now, Dominic Cummings is being heckled every minute that he steps out of his own front door. But I guess he's quite strong, isn't he? So he doesn't probably even care. Wow, I mean, that's quite impressive. I'm quite impressed by that, I suppose. Agnostic Rhythm says, being someone who wants something for nothing comes at a cost. Yeah, I think that's true. But I think also wanting what people have but without actually being able to, or doing the work, is also painful. And I think a lot of people suffer from that. I mean, if you want what Dominic Cummings has, you have to be a cunt, you know? I think that's what it comes down to, really. Richard says he's doing the Alpha course. What's the Alpha course then? Is that like the Landmark Foundation or something like that? I think prayer can work. Sorry, my mic wasn't up there. Yeah. I think prayer can help heal people and stuff like that, but I don't know. I mean, I think in the end, probably the most important thing is that we can't control what happens to us most of the time. So I think actually maybe not expecting things to be better. I'm not saying that's right, but, you know, Buddhism says living is suffering. So to be alive is to suffer, or to you know, kind of invite suffering. So if you spend your whole life trying not to suffer, that can be pretty desperate. And maybe it's more like if you are suffering, you have to try and not dwell on it, or you know, not get caught up in the whys, you know, because things happen to people all the time, don't they? Like, you know, people get cancer, people lose their children. I mean, terrible things are happening to people all the time. I'm not saying it's right, but maybe expecting those things not to happen is a source of pain. So I think maybe it's about just kind of, you know, it's great to strive, and I think it, you know, you don't want to just lie down, but I don't know, I'm fairly happy sometimes just having my small quiet life, but then, yeah, I don't know, you don't really get paid for having a small quiet life, do you? Can you hear me now? Yeah, sorry, I was talking, but the mic wasn't up. Classic. See, I'm making all these mistakes, Richard, because you pointed out that you'd subscribed, and that puts pressure on me now. You're like a Tory paymaster, you know? Okay, folks, so this is it for me. I'm going to go downstairs and have some lunch. But great, and I really enjoyed the chat at the end. I'm always happy to talk, by the way, so if people want to discuss things, feel free, you know? I read the papers sometimes. But yeah, big shouts to everyone who's tuned in. I love you all. And yeah, if you want to do my questionnaire about mentoring or consultancy, it's basically I'm going to start supporting people with doing their music and, you know, providing some content. And if you're interested, get in touch with me on Facebook or by email, and I'll send you a questionnaire. I'm currently at the stage of just wanting to hear what people are interested in, what are their requirements, you know, whether you know, if you don't want anything, that's fine. But it would be really nice if some of you could fill in this questionnaire. So yeah, get in touch. Take care and have a great day.